It does look like that.
Right?
Da-da-na-na. Okay, come on. Just a second, guys. Sorry, it's taking a minute. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Brittany with the Seniors Blue Book. And today, yes, I am inside my vehicle as I had some fun car challenges this morning. So I'm out and about, and I am joined by the amazing crew from Brookdale. So everybody wave and say hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
This is awesome. One of them just mentioned they feel like this is the Brady Bunch, and what a better, I don't think there is a better bunch to be a part of. So thanks for being here with us today. We want to kind of go around and introduce everybody in just a moment, but I do want to hand it over to Tracy, who is the fearless leader here. And Tracy, could you introduce yourself and just talk a little bit about Brookdale for us?
Sure, absolutely. So Brittany, first, thank you for inviting us on. We really appreciate the time here, and especially to highlight this team. So I've had the privilege of working with Brookdale for the past 7 years in multiple markets across Florida. So Sarasota, Manatee, Hillsborough, Pasco, Pinellas, Melbourne, Orlando, Volusia, Ormond, Palm Coast, and St. Augustine. Not only am I so proud to be with Brookdale because we are the largest senior living provider. We have over 700 communities in over 47 states, 50,000 associates and residents. But we truly are the pioneers of what senior living looks like today. We innovated what dining should look like in regards to the elegance and restaurant style, optimum life programming to provide social and emotional support, all while equally providing those care and supportive services that our residents need. So we are over 40 years in the business of serving seniors. So we are the best at what we do. And so thanks again for having us.
Absolutely. I didn't realize like how many different areas you've covered. That's amazing.
It's a head spin. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I'm just going to kind of call everybody by name and introduce yourself, the community that you're at. And I'm going to start with Carolyn.
Oh, Carolyn, you're on mute.
That's a good way to kick it off.
Thank you again for having us. My name is Carolyn, and I represent Brookdale Philippi Creek. We are located in South Sarasota, and my community has assisted living and memory care options for seniors. And so I wanted to say that I've really enjoyed working with Christina with Feed the Front. It's given me a great opportunity to meet some of the local communities that I hadn't had a chance to meet before. And I've met some really great contacts and people, and we are full-fledged networking now. So it's been a great experience.
Awesome. Well, Christina, I'm going to go over to you since she just mentioned your name.
Thanks, Carolyn. My name is Christina Oikel. I'm with Brookdale Palmasola. I'm located only 3 miles away from Anna Maria Island, right off of Manatee Avenue. We are an assisted living community, and the running little joke around here is that we are really a pet senior living environment, and we let the seniors come with them. So we are an extremely pet-friendly community. We are very geared towards making sure that seniors can keep their fur babies with them as long as possible. So we have sliders into our units. We have gated in backyards. And my executive director has actually adopted 5 dogs from our community when the residents have passed. Her husband said if she brings home another dog, he's leaving and she can keep the dogs. So we are trying to replace other animals. So if anybody wants a pet, we just kind of try to slate the pets for people who don't have someone else to care for them.
Well, I can tell you that I have 4 puppies, so I'm going to be coming to you, I think, when I need some care.
I got this great 1-bedroom right around the corner with a great view of the dog park whenever you're ready.
Meals, housekeeping, laundry, pet care, I'm in.
Living in a hotel.
Thanks, Christina. Well, let's jump over to Teresa.
Hey, this is Teresa Capuano. I'm with Brookdale Bradenton Gardens. We are assisted living and memory care. We're located in West Bradenton in the Bayshore Gardens area. I have been at this community for going on 2 years, and I absolutely love working for Brookdale. I love working down here in Florida. I come from a Brookdale community in upstate New York. And just the camaraderie between the direct team and staff that I have here, and then also our network, all of the wonderful people that you see here. We've built such a great relationship with each other, and it just brings so much joy to my heart and my team's heart to be able to care for these folks. Working with Feed the Front, Christina, of course, has taken the lead on that. And we've been able to make so many great connections in the community and just kind of raise awareness that, these kinds of services are available to seniors. They look to us when they need their questions answered about what kinds of things are provided, pricing, the VA benefits. Many folks still don't know that those kinds of things are available for them. If they qualify for those. At my particular community, as I mentioned, we have assisted living and memory care. We do also accept long-term care Medicaid, which there are not many communities that do. So we're very fortunate to be able to help those folks that can receive the Medicaid benefits. And we can also help them, direct them on where to go to apply for the long-term care Medicaid. But we have wonderful staff here, and my executive director, her name is Dee Lane. She has been in healthcare for over 30 years. We have a brand new health and wellness director that's just starting today. And we're like a big family here. I know everybody, kind of says that, but it's the honest truth here. And we're so blessed to, have these folks come in and be a part of our family and just extend our family with their family. And it's really wonderful. Special people working and living here.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you,
right,
guys.
let's go to, I'm going to pick on Mark.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mark Watson. I'm the sales manager here at Brookdale Colonial Park. We're located in central Sarasota, right off of Bee Ridge Road. As Christina mentioned, we are too a very pet-friendly community. In fact, we have a dog park as well. We have 24-hour nursing. We have courtyard apartments, very large, spacious apartments with walk-in closets. And Feeding the Front was an amazing experience for me personally, because the first time I went out, we had gone to our rehab that I had suggested, and just to see the light up on people's faces when we arrived with the food and the appreciation and passing off everything was just, it meant the world to them, and it was very, very touching to all of us that participated. So our executive director, Robert, is always doing something fresh here at the community to make us look better and different. So he's always got a project going on, whether it's lighting up the palm trees outside or working with the waterfall off the screened in lanai porch that faces the woods. There's just always something exciting going on here. A great, great team that I work with. I'm very fortunate to be here.
Awesome. Robert's a cook too, isn't he?
Absolutely. The man can cook.
I've tried his food before.
Great
That's
cook.
awesome. All right, Lexa, you're up.
I've been with Brookdale going on about 5 years now. I started off in Naples. I am at Sarasota Midtown. It's off of Bayou Vista across from the Sarasota High School. My community here, what differentiates me is I am assisted living and a lot of independent folks as well, but I've got a program called The Crossings. So what The Crossings is, it's beginning to mid-stages Alzheimer. So I'm not commingling my residents with people at end stages. So it's an outstanding program. There's only about 4 of those, maybe 5, I think now in the state, maybe 14 in the country. So it's a new concept for families. It went over real well in Naples. I'm introducing it here in Sarasota, and it's really being well received. So it's a magnificent thing for families and for the residents. Very structured, lots of activities. And I kind of tell folks when they come in, we're kind of like a cruise ship on land with medical care. So great community. Love the team up here. Having a good time with Feed the Front and just really love Brookdale.
Awesome. I love the look of your community. It just feels very green to me with the vines growing on the community, and I love all the landscaping there.
Yeah, Selby did that. It's beautiful. It really
I
is.
didn't know that.
Yep. Selby did that.
It makes sense. Very cool. All right, David Higginbottom.
Hi, I'm Dave Higginbotham. I am the business development person out at Brookdale Palmer Ranch. We're a unique campus. We have a 60-bed skilled nursing and rehabilitation side. We also have assisted living as well as memory care. Been with Brookdale about 5 years. I'm really excited about this Feed the Front program initiative. I've met a lot of great people. We've reached out to a lot of great people in the community who really appreciate our efforts. And it's really nice to give back. I'm really blessed to be working with all of these members of the Brookdale sales team. These are some really, really wonderful, compassionate professionals, best professionals I've ever worked with in my career. Thanks.
I love that.
We have to pay him to say that, so.
Is it like payment in like desserts, like cakes or chocolates or?
Chocolate.
We're gonna make a list later. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
We'll get Robert over at Colonial to help us out with those.
Yeah.
So I have saved Nima for last. So Nima, tell us a little about your community.
So I'm Nima Patel. I've been sales manager with Brookdale for 1.5 years. I've been with the company for almost 4. I work at Brookdale Deer Creek, Sarasota. We're located in Palmer Ranch. We are the baby Brookdale, as I like to call us. We're the smallest freestanding memory care in the area. So we are truly the experts in dementia care. I'm also a certified dementia practitioner, so this is my passion. We do support groups here. We're like a large family. Another good sell point for me is that our staff tenure is amazing. I have staff that have been here 20 years, 13 years. So the staff turnover isn't as high here. But we're like one big family. I'm thankful that Christina got me involved in Feed the Front. It's very fulfilling and rewarding. And I'm just thankful. I'm thankful to be able to give back.
It's awesome. The key word I keep hearing with you guys is family. And it feels like that. Like you said, like the Brady Bunch, like you guys need to make that a thing. Like put it in your logo and have, yeah. Anyways, so I want to jump over to Christina. Can you tell us about Feed the Front, the mission behind it, how it started, and then just maybe let's share a couple of stories from you guys specifically that have been touching, or just kind of how Feed the Front makes you feel.
Feed the Front actually started like most things start in my world, which is someone says, hey, you know what would be really cool? And then I go, yeah, and let's do this. So it's, Teresa called me one day and she said, you know what, we should take breakfast over to Surrey Place, one of our local rehabs. And I said, that's a great idea. We start doing it everywhere. And then the next thing you knew, we went from Bradenton to Sarasota. We're in Venice, Port Charlotte, and now we're hitting the east coast of Florida. So the movement kind of snowballed and it's continuing to move forward. I am very happy to say that we have now served over 3,000 people, frontline workers. And I actually, this is kind of funny, but I actually got my first volunteer intern that will be helping us keep everything managed, because it has gotten to the point where, as you can see, all of us have day jobs. So we need to be able to have someone kind of manage and coordinate in the background so we can just, do our deliveries. So Feed the Front actually has been quite an amazing effort. And one of the best parts about it is that we've been fortunate working for Brookdale that they were very supportive from the beginning about us doing this. How many companies are going to start a, non-for-profit situation when you have a job to do at the same time? So it's really, really great. And I think one of the greatest things that came out of this is the solid relationships that we have all built within our communities. We've been able to get to people that maybe we might not have crossed paths at one point. But when something like this comes together, during pandemics or crises of any kind. And we all are striving for the same goal, which is when we started this, it was one reason, it became two reasons. The first was making sure that our frontline workers, and I always say that it's not just the doctors and the nurses, but it's the maintenance team, it's the housekeepers, it's you know, the dishwashers. Everyone gets to know that we know that you're not making, you know, the $80,000 a year. You still kiss your family goodbye every morning. You walk into a building who's had 15 cases of COVID, and you have to dress in full PPE gear on top of your regular clothes with double masks, a complete face shield. You sweat all day long, and you do it with a smile on your face because you're caring for seniors. That's pretty impressive. So we wanted to make sure that they know that there's people out there that care about what they're doing and respect them, treasure what they're doing for our senior population. So, and then the second part was the added benefit, which is we decided to start going to local mom and pop restaurants in our areas. Selfishly, for some of us like me, there's a place up the street and I don't want to see a crowd of business because it makes the best food and sandwich. So we decided to keep using them to help feed the front. So we do them with the donations that we've been bringing together, and we feed the local area and we support our local economy so we can help them get through this crisis. So it ended up being a win-win situation. And I'll tell you my one quick story and then I'll leave it up to everybody else. Dozens of deliveries now. The one delivery that always sticks out in my head was the one we did for a rehab called Riviera Palms. Riviera Palms is a rehab that got hit really, really hard with COVID in the beginning. And my executive mother, so she's well into her 70s, is a nurse at that facility. When she came to the door to receive the meals that we had brought over for them, she was completely dressed, to, you know, head to toe, mask, shields, the whole thing. And the genuine look, it's not just surprise, but it's, I can't believe somebody else thought of us. And they were crying in tears because they couldn't believe that people were thinking of them, since every day they care for somebody else. So ever since we did that, I just felt like if you do the right thing, else will follow. So we will continue to feed the front. We'll continue to support these frontline people. Unfortunately, with the way the numbers are tolling in Florida at this time, it's not going to go away anytime soon. So I guess I'll put my little pitch out there for Feed the Front. We do have a GoFundMe account. If anyone is out there and would like to help us continue to feed these frontline workers, please reach out. It's Feed the Front at Minnesota at GoFundMe, and we will continue to take care of our frontline workers.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And you said in the beginning, 3,000, you fed over 3,000 employees.
And we also added a new division recently, about 2 months ago, which is the first responders. So we had Feed the Front for the nursing homes, the hospitals, and the rehabs. And now we added, when we started doing the Mellow Mushroom event, we started doing first responders, which are the firefighters, police departments, and EMTs.
That's awesome. It's incredible. You know, I'm sure there's so many stories that each of you could share, but is there any, we have time for a couple maybe that were really, really special or stood out to any of you? Don't all jump in at once.
Teresa again. You know, I've been on a couple of the deliveries. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to go on too many, but you know, just to see how grateful these people are, you know, they always say, I can't say thank you enough. We've received letters and cards from them, you know, with all of the staff, you know, signing thank you, and just to know that somebody else out there that works in the same industry, you know, is supporting us and is thinking of us. It means a lot. So we'll continue to keep doing this. And as Christina said, please visit the GoFundMe page. You can call any of us if you need more information about it.
And I'll definitely post within this post for anybody looking for that GoFundMe page. I'll put the link to that. And then your guys' Facebook page, of course, all the information. Because you guys are also looking for donors, right? Like people that would want to, donate a meal. So there's a lot of opportunity for people to either volunteer and help with their time or with funding for this. Anybody else want to share? I know, David, you've been out there a lot. I saw a lot of your pictures. Is there any kind of, special moments that stood out to you?
I really think that it's important for people to know that we're really trying to utilize small businesses and give back to the small business community. And that's the most important thing to me is helping our other colleagues in this industry, but at the same time, we're helping the local economy. And they need that help right now. It's going to be a long road back. So I'm very appreciative to be a part of that.
And thank you for documenting everything. You have great pictures. Enjoy seeing it.
I'm going to be working on a collaboration video for all the Feed the Front drops and everything. So we'll make sure we get that out there as well, just to kind of showcase all this great, I don't want to say the word work, but all the great work and just mission that you guys are out there accomplishing. So does anybody have any last words that they want to share?
Christina, why don't you wrap us up?
Well, alrighty then. Well, pretty much said it all. But yes, I'd like to thank our Brookdale team that you see right here because so I have a tendency to be a little bit like a hummingbird on acid sometimes. And so, you never know which direction to go. And all of these wonderful folks just kind of take a deep breath and they're like, okay, now what? And they've been amazing at, helping out with Feed the Fronts. Because sometimes it can be a last minute or we need to run over here and do this, do that. And they've all helped and they've all pitched in, been able to be a part of this. The one thing I do want to mention is the other Feed the Fronts that are taking over in the other directions. There are a lot of other livings and other communities that are also doing the front as well. We do have different chairs in different areas. In Bradenton, I'm chair here. In Sarasota, we have who is the chair in that area. We have not Chaz, Amy Holmes. She is the chair in Venice. And then we also have, I'm gonna forget her name. Noelle, thank you. We have Noelle down in Port Charlotte. We do have other Brookdales on the east coast of Florida that are taking point. So they're spreading out all over the place, which is nice to be able to continuously hold this together. So thanks to everybody. We do wish everyone the best. If you have any company out there that you feel could use a little inspiration or a little support, please feel free to email any one of us or give us a call. And we're here to continue moving forward and also helping seniors live better lives.
Awesome. Thank you all so much for being on this call with us and sharing, all the great news of everything you're doing. I'll make sure I put all your information in this post for anybody to reach out to you guys individually at your communities. And I wish everybody a very great Wednesday and I guess rest of the week. And I'm sure I'll be seeing you all soon via Zoom.
Hopefully.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great day.
Bye.